San Francisco, a city on the west coast of the United States, has long become one of the brightest symbols of modern America. When people hear this name, they often think of the red Golden Gate Bridge crossing the blue water, the mysterious fog covering the city every morning, the steep streets that seem endless, and the free and open atmosphere everywhere. San Francisco is not only a big city in California, but also a small world where history, culture, technology, art, food, and people from all over the world come together. It is a place where the past and the present meet, where creativity and humanity are supported, and where every street, every building, and every hill has a story to tell. The special geography has given San Francisco a unique character that is hard to mix with any other place. The city is on a narrow peninsula, with three sides next to water. The west is the vast Pacific Ocean, the east is the calm San Francisco Bay, and the north is connected to Marin County by the famous Golden Gate Bridge. This surrounding makes the weather of San Francisco cool all year, with a Mediterranean climate but special because of the cold ocean current from the Pacific, which makes fog appear often. People here even give the fog a friendly name, Carl the Fog, like a close companion, making every sunrise or sunset look like a romantic picture. Not only that, the land of San Francisco has more than 40 hills, creating winding, steep streets. The most famous is Lombard Street, called the most crooked street in the world. These geographic and climate factors give San Francisco a look that is romantic, mysterious, and very attractive. Looking back at history, San Francisco has gone through turning points that made its name. From the land of the Ohlone people, it became a stop for the Spanish in 1776, with Presidio and Mission San Francisco de Asís. The gold rush in 1848 changed the small fishing village into a busy city, attracting thousands of people from all over the world. A tragedy came with the earthquake and fire in 1906, but from the ashes, the proud city was born again and grew strong. In the 20th century, San Francisco was not only an economic center, but also a cultural and social symbol. The place where the United Nations was created in 1945, and in the 1960s, the hippie movement and the Summer of Love exploded, leaving marks of freedom, creativity, and love in human memory. The Golden Gate Bridge is not only the bridge that connects San Francisco with Marin County, but also the soul of the city. With its bright orange-red color, the bridge stands out between the blue sky and the light fog, giving a view that is both grand and romantic. Every day, thousands of visitors walk or ride bicycles across the bridge, which is almost 3 kilometers long, to feel the cool sea wind and see the wide bay. In the morning, when the sun slowly rises behind, the Golden Gate shines brightly, and in the evening, when the sun goes down, the bridge turns into a magical orange-yellow color. When night comes, thousands of lights shine like a silk ribbon of light floating on the water. This is the place where anyone who comes to San Francisco wishes to experience at least once. In the deep blue water of San Francisco Bay, Alcatraz Island appears like a mysterious witness of history. It was once a military fort, then became a federal prison that kept the most famous criminals in the United States, and it was called the fortress that no one can escape. However, there are still strange stories about secret escapes that were never explained. Today, visitors can take a boat to the island, walk into the cold prison cells, listen to the voices from the loudspeakers, feel the heavy air, and imagine the days when this place was a fear. From Alcatraz, you can also see the whole view of San Francisco, shining in the distance. A view that shows a strong contrast between the hard past and the lively present. Fisherman's Wharf and Pier 39 are the busy heart of San Francisco. From early morning until late at night, this place is always full of laughter, street music, and the smell of delicious seafood. Visitors can enjoy special dishes like grilled Dungeness crab, fresh lobster, or creamy clam chowder soup served in crispy sourdough bread. But what makes Pier 39 special are the cute sea lions lying in the sun on the pier, attracting hundreds of happy looks. The souvenir shops, cafes, and bayside restaurants also make this place a destination that cannot be missed. Standing at Pier 39, you can see Alcatraz in the distance and also admire the majestic Golden Gate Bridge, a rare experience. San Francisco has the oldest and largest Chinatown outside Asia, a small Asia with a lively life. When you walk through the Big Dragon Gate, you will feel like you are in another world. The streets are full of shops, red lanterns hang in the sky, the smell of incense is in the air, and the voices of sellers are everywhere. Chinatown is famous for the best dim sum restaurants in the United States, traditional tea shops, Chinese medicine stores, and busy night markets. It is not only a place for food and shopping, but also an important part of San Francisco's history, connected with the Chinese immigrant community since the 19th century. A walk in Chinatown will give you the feeling of traveling through space and time. Located at almost 280 meters high, Twin Peaks is called the roof of San Francisco. From here, you can see the whole city, the winding streets, the tall Golden Gate Bridge, the wide blue bay, and the skyscrapers shining with lights at night. Many people come here at sunrise to see the bright sun, or at sunset when the city is covered in magical orange and yellow colors. For those who love photography, Twin Peaks is a paradise to catch unforgettable moments. The Palace of Fine Arts is one of the most beautiful buildings in San Francisco. Built for the Panama Pacific Exhibition in 1915, it has a Roman Greek style, with strong columns and a grand dome reflected in the quiet lake. This space, both great and poetic, makes anyone feel like they are stepping into another world. Many couples choose this place for wedding photos, while visitors often sit by the lake to enjoy the rare peace in the middle of the busy city. With an area of more than 400 hectares, Golden Gate Park is like the big green lung of the city, even bigger than Central Park in New York. This park is a perfect place for walking, picnics, or relaxing bike rides. Inside the park, you can visit the Japanese garden with the red bridge, koi ponds, and small, peaceful temples. Go to the botanical garden full of flowers, or visit the De Young Art Museum and the California Academy of Sciences, a place that has an aquarium, a planetarium, and a natural history museum in one space. Golden Gate Park is not only a place for fun, but also a place where you can feel the perfect mix of nature and culture. We cannot talk about San Francisco without Lombard Street, the road with 8 sharp turns, winding between colorful gardens. This is one of the most famous check-in places, both beautiful and unique. Many visitors like to try driving down this steep and curved street, while others choose to stand on the sides to take photos and keep memorable moments. The culture of San Francisco is a colorful mix of art, music, movies, and social movements. The city has world-class museums like SFMOMA, where modern art shines, and many kinds of music from jazz, rock, to EDM play in every festival. People of San Francisco show the soul of the city. diverse, open, and creative. They come from all over the world, together building a free, friendly community that always wants something new. This is not only a place to live, but also a land that supports dreams and the beginning of big ideas. The food of San Francisco is also an exciting journey. This city is famous for clam chowder soup served in sourdough bread, which is crispy and tasty, a flavor that every visitor should try. The seafood here is the best, especially the Dungeness crab with sweet and rich meat, often found at Fisherman's Wharf. Chinatown gives many choices of dim sum, from dumplings and siu mai to sweet buns. The Mission District is famous for the Mission Burrito, a big burrito full of rice, meat, beans, cheese, and spicy salsa. Besides that, San Francisco also has many Michelin star restaurants, where talented chefs create fine dishes that mix fresh local ingredients with modern cooking. When we finish the journey to explore San Francisco, we see that this is not only a tourist city, an economic or cultural center, but also a living symbol of the American spirit: freedom, creativity, diversity, and strength. From the friendly fog called Carl to the shining lights on the bay, from the winding steep streets to great works like the Golden Gate, from the colorful graffiti walls to the tables full of world flavors, all of these make a San Francisco that cannot be mixed with any other place. San Francisco is a city that, once you visit, you will always carry in your heart.